NGMN stands for the Next Generation Mobile Networks Alliance. We are an operator-driven alliance, a global alliance, embracing the entire value chain. So also vendors and research institutes are an NGMN. We work on several items, for instance, how to manage disaggregated networks, how to achieve disaggregation, how to achieve interoperable cloud-native solutions. Network simplification is another topic. Sustainability is a very strong pillar in NGMN, including topics like advanced cooling strategies and how to achieve resilient networks. And last but not least, of course, 6G. And we work on 6G since a number of years, especially as it is important to also provide the operator guidance at this stage of the standardization. That's a brilliant question, because we have several pillars to consider there. The first part is, what is the real user demand? So how can we achieve user value? How can we incorporate the learnings from 5G? Of course, we still learn from 5G. 5G Advanced will also provide new insights. And then we have the technologies, AI, Gen AI, quantum technologies coming up. At the same time, with 5G, we have already achieved a very flexible architecture of networks, going into open, flexible, and self-adjustable networks with network automation. We do have also a lot of technology opportunities which we need to carefully evaluate to achieve ideally global standards. That's the objective we have, but not forgetting to have the user in focus. So what is the real user demand in B2B and B2C areas, and how can we achieve meaningful solutions for the next generation of mobile networks in a meaningful techno-economical environment? It is extremely important, because the entire industry, of course, lives from a healthy ecosystem and from delivering user value. So if the user doesn't see value, then the entire ecosystem struggles, of course. And therefore collaboration is so important, that we contribute, that every player in the ecosystem has the opportunity to contribute insights, and that we achieve a healthy balance there. I will speak now from an operator perspective, so the operator view, and that's it, that ideally we should focus on software-driven networks. Of course, if there is a new spectrum to be adopted, then hardware changes will be needed. There will be probably also other areas where hardware changes will be needed, but it needs to be justified. So we advocate to focus more on continuous incremental innovation with software-driven networks. So the experience is that a lot is going on here in parallel, and sometimes it's a bit challenging to navigate through, to be very honest. But at the same time, it's of course also driving a lot of colleagues attending the event. And there are different areas. It was also for me insightful to listen to some parts of the data center topics, which are not always a core part of my work. So there is a lot of learning as well, but the main value, of course, is to meet people, to meet the ecosystem, to meet members, to meet also companies from the ecosystem, and to get new insights. And it really triggers new ideas, and of course also helps collaboration and advocating what we are doing. User value, and of course also having cost coverage, capacity in mind, and topics like cybersecurity, of course, AI, so all those topics contributing to the next generation of mobile networks.